Is there a backup for Christian? Ice-T Girl is recording, so she can't take the mic. So one of the other admins needs to help out if Christian French loses the mic or whatever.
No, we did not lose the mic, Blue Breed. We did not. I'm waiting for Naliakbar to come. I gave him the mic to take it, but sound he's shocked with the hadith. So you have to be patient, brother. Okay, I'm just waiting for him to take the mic. We are not, did not lose the mic. Yeah, he's reading, he's looking. He's shocked about his prophet ordering Muslim women to give their breast to stranger, and not only that, there's a story, and we can show that too, that there is 2 verses is missing from the Quran, one about stoning to death and one about breastfeeding. This was a Quran, imagine. And she have to give her breast to a stranger 10 times until he is satisfied, as long it is about food. So imagine, guys, if I want to invite you to my house, and because you are a stranger, I will order my wife to give you some breastfeeding. You will sit in her lap and you will start suckling. Then if I enter the house and say to him, what are you doing? He say, hey, I'm doing the teaching of the Prophet. I'm suckling the boobs of your wife. What's wrong with that? Is that acceptable? Can be a man, he claimed to be a prophet of God. Look at this guy, Jibreel, he's saying it's not a law in Cairo. We don't care if it's a law in Cairo or not. This is the law of your prophet. If people refuse such a law, it means they don't accept your prophet teaching. And even I can show you a fatwa from Al Jazeera TV. It's approved by the head of the department of the Azhar University. And later the Muslims regret that fatwa. They get angry. All Muslims, man, we will never do that. We will never. Because nobody accepts such a thing. This is crazy. But you will see in that story there, show the proof? Okay, I will show the proof. And here we speak always with proof. You ask me for the proof, I have no problem. And everybody in this room knew that I never mention something without giving a proofs. I will give it to you in a second, and you will see for your own self. And you will see we don't tell lies. Here we go. Go ahead, Naliakbar, your mic.
Can you hear me now? Hello? Hello? Okay, so first thing first, sorry it took me so long to read the hadith. If you read the hadith, he's talking about the kid is getting close to being puberty, okay? He is attaining puberty, and since he was there, this was a recommendation that the Prophet ﷺ gave to his wife. But what does that disprove about the Prophet being not a prophet of God or not? I mean, based on, again, this is why I asked you in the very beginning, what is the definition of a prophet? In your mind, you told me that this person is someone that basically gives God's message, right? So this has nothing to do with God's message. I mean, if you want to talk about things that are in your eyesight evil, I mean, in my eyesight, according to the Bible, Lot alayhi salam, he slept with his daughters. I mean, does that make him a less of a prophet? No, it does, I mean, you still believe him to be a prophet of God. So I don't see where we're going around saying that, well, because this is the case about the suckling. And again, the hadith does not specifically say about him, the slave suckling from her breast. Okay, the scholar said that to the best of my understanding, the scholar said that he took the milk from her breast is what was given to her, to the kid, so that he'll be a foster child and therefore not someone that she can possibly marry. So again, That's all I have to say about that topic. All right. So your mic.
Okay, thank you very much. You know, first, if you read the hadith, it doesn't say that he is getting close to be a man. He's a man and he was in war. You don't take to war kids. He's a man and he's an adult, and it's a sexual problem, as the hadith is mentioning. He have a sexual desire for this old woman. So don't tell me, you know, come on. He is a man. He have a sexual desire. Anyway, so we proved right now that your prophet, he is doing things nobody accept, and I'm sure, Naliakbar, I respect you. I'm sure you are a man who will never accept any man to get close to your wife. And you will never accept such a teaching of your prophet. So, we are proving that your prophet, he is living in an illusion. This man, he is not acting in a mental way. He have a mental problem, like he is not stable. Imagining himself having sex with his wife when he never did, saying things he never did, and not only that, teaching nobody do. Only, with my respect to you, only crazy man will do such a teaching like that. In the top of that, to Muslims, to cover the shame of your prophet behave, they said he was under the black magic. I want to ask you a question. Do Satans work for your prophet? Like if somebody told you, the Satan work for my prophet, do you accept that? Is Satan's, they support prophets or they are against prophets? Your mic. Before you go, sorry, I forgot to answer you about Lot. Lot is not a prophet, and he did not sleep with his wife, his daughters. His daughters slept with him. And the Bible, because it's an honest book, and this is a proof that the Bible is not corrupted, because if we want to corrupt, we will take that story off. Is that correct, Christians? If it's a shameful story, we should take it off. But because we don't, and we will never touch our Bible, we will keep every word there. So he is no prophet for us. This is a lie. And the one who told you he is a prophet, he is lying to you. And he did not sleep with his daughters, which means, if you read the verse, you will see that he is not the bad guy. It was his daughters doing that for a reason. Even his daughters is not acting just to